Let's turn the right page.
You happy? Yeah? Okay, good to go.
Okay.
Spin set.
Okay, boring question number one. Describe your character and what role he plays in the movie.
I play Brijnath. I play a telecom giant, a billionaire, who's from India. He's in Mumbai, and he loves life. He loves giving big parties, and he loves people. He loves entertaining them. He loves feeding them, getting them drunk, everything. These are the external part of the character. But of course, he is a self-made man. He has become what he has become with his hard work, sincerity, and dedication. He's proud to be what he is, and he is so flamboyant and so loud, but he doesn't realize, And somewhere he's socially, in a way, internationally. If you feel he's slightly little, you can say not the way he should be, but he doesn't realize it. There is a certain kind of innocence in him, which is very endearing, which is very, and his love for women is also, he actually believes that he is, this is what I felt when I was doing the character, that, he is so charming, so good looking, that every woman anywhere from the world is for him, will fall in love with him, will go to any extent, because he's so rich, he's so, he's got everything. Why should she say no to me? Even if she says no to me, I'm going to convince her, I'm going to seduce her. And that's the way he feels about his character.
Do you know this man, and what attracted you to playing a character like this?
To be honest with you, the writers of the film, I met Andre and Josh, and Andre is, the writer of the film, is married to an Indian girl, and her grandfather's name is Brijnath. So the name came from there. And the character was inspired by a billionaire who was in India. Well, of course, he's not as bad as the way I project myself in this film, but I took a lot of characteristics from him. His name is Vijay Mallya. So I spoke to him twice. I'd met him earlier, but when I wanted to really observe him, so that's time he was very busy. So what I did, I spoke to his assistant, I spoke to his friends, and his friends gave me a book, which was a compilation of all his pictures, photographs, and all the things his friends over the years had written to him on his 50th birthday. So there was details of the kind of person he is, how he has helped people, how he's come up, the kind of parties he gives, the kind of cars he has, the way he travels, his aircrafts, his private jet, the way he looks after him. He's fond of earrings, he's fond of phones, the 3 phones, everything, what kind of drinks. So everything was there in the book. So I studied that book, and I got the book to buy when I was shooting of the film. That really helped him. And of course, I read the book on Ted Turner. I'm really, I'm a great fan of Ted Turner, the kind of what he has done to media, and from where he started and how he's built his empire of CNN. So I read that book, and that book also was very, very fascinating for me. The kind of research I did, I really felt, he has had a really epic of a life, and I took a lot from him also.
Have you been a fan of Mission Impossible up until this point?
I think there's who's not a fan of Mission Impossible. I think all over the world, it is one of the coolest franchise ever to be, come on celluloid. And any student of cinema anywhere in the world, besides the masses who loves Mission Impossible franchise, I have seen all of them, and not only once, I've seen them umpteen times, all of them. And I just love them. And one is better. And I feel this becomes very, very special, this Mission Impossible, because obviously not because because I've come here and I'm part of it. I feel this is the most exciting, entertaining, best Mission Impossible ever made. The 4th one is really the best.
And it's a pretty good cast.
Yeah.
So what was it like working with Tom and Paula and all the rest of them?
Well, I obviously, what do I say about Tom? Obviously, I'm just a beginner over here internationally, but artists all over the world look up to him, are inspired by him, because and I'm not saying this because I had this opportunity to work with him. I mean it. I mean it sincerely, because all the actors, all my colleagues in India, really look up to him. There is a saying in India, always there are films and there are dialogues in the films. Whenever you see a cool dude or a good-looking person with little substance, we say, "What do you think? You think you're Tom Cruise?" These are lines which are used in films, in real life, among my friends. I say, "You're behaving like Tom Cruise. You think you're Tom Cruise?" It's, when do you start using these lines? When there is someone who's become an icon, who's become larger than life, whom will love, that's the time they do that. So that's the kind of impact he has created in a country like India, So, and for me to work with him was fantastic. And Bola Patton, I had these scenes which are slightly, because there is always when you do these kind of scenes with leading actors, there is a certain kind of discomfort. The girls are conscious, the leading actor is conscious, I am conscious, I am a bit, but both of us hit off so well, and she's such a thorough professional that everything just fell in place. And you meet for the first time, you're pushed into a scene, and you have to start. And there's a lot of physicality involved in all my scenes with Paula Patton. And when there are physicalities involved, when you don't know that person, it's slightly difficult. But she made things very, very easy for me to get into the character and to perform to my best of my abilities.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.